Good afternoon. Since I'm making my debut of trying to understand the three Tuấn, which is Tuấn Anh, Tuấn Ngọc, Tuấn Vũ. I am trying to make a debut for the Vogue Thailand and Vogue by itself. Actually Vogue Thailand and Vogue Korea. I follow me on Instagram, and I did follow Vogue. And when it comes down to it, there are times that Vogue a little bit mature of their own ways. They're a little bit more characteristic. They're a little bit more, they're more fond of their own model. Sometimes they more focus on their handbags. And when it comes down to their handbags, I realize that I do have some significant others to understand what's the meaning of handbags. When it comes down to handbags, usually I relates to my civil engineering project. As a civil engineer, I do have some makeup tutorial. And when it comes down to makeup tutorial, I have what's inside my handbag. In the top of my head, as a civil engineer, there are times that um lipstick has been drawn through my drawn through eating, because whenever time I eat something, it always wash it off. Sometimes lip gloss doesn't do that, but it does stay there for a long time, and it also it washes away. But the only thing I washes away is my either my eyeliners or my mascara. Usually, whenever time I work in the manufacturing, it always has like a like a like a shine towards it, or a sweat. It always tend to wash away, and I really hate that. When it comes down to my eyes, it burns so much. So when it comes down to it, there are times that I'm doing Vogue right now, and I'm trying to understand my ideas of being a civil engineer. As a civil engineer, usually fashion and music relates to my growing process. And sometimes when it comes down to it, there are times that I do listen to my culture. I do listen to my listen to music. Actually listening to my music is my hobby. I listen to all types of genre. Right now I am listening to Korean music, so I'm a little bit slow on the Korean architecture, because they well, because my since the fashion trends are more on the architecture side of the Korean, so I have to debut the art and work of Korean. When it comes down to Korean architecture, they're a little bit more focused on fashion and music. I guess you could choose either one. But when it comes to modeling, there's like a few people are doing a modeling, but I'm not sure. Sometimes singers could be a model as well, or acting could be models. But they both are ambassadors of the critique of their own ways. Because when it comes to fashions, they do have their own characteristic. They do have their own style. They do have their own critique. And sometimes they tend to visualize their own ways of get into the music world, or get into what society wants for them. So it is much easier for me to understand the perspective of getting and this, to understand the lyrics, or the notes of their own lyrics. Right now I am trying to understand the lyrics of two two people. Jisoo is one of them, and Mark. So they both are trying to have their own debut of their own album. I did listen to Jisoo. She did an amazing job. She does fantasize of her own ways of getting into the fashion world, and how she represents herself as a fashion nista or a fashion icon. I did looked at her music video. As for Mark Tuấn, he is trying to get away with the K-pop awards, but he is focused on his contemporary music. There are times that he do misses living in America. I didn't know Mark Tuấn was American until I realized that he was in Cart7. So when he was in Cart7, he knows how to speak Korean. So I'm not sure he speaks Korean right now, but you know how many people speak in a foreign language. There are times that if you live in America, either you speak another language or you speak that certain language. So learning how to speak two languages can be very difficult for me, because I listen and hear Vietnamese, but when I see a Vietnamese person, there are times that I have to translate in English, and then I have to translate in Vietnamese. I do love the Vietnamese culture. It's just like there are times that have boundaries, and when it comes down to boundaries, you have to speak English first. I don't know why, but now we have to understand the word of diversity, because the Korean town. Oh, actually, the Korean is more on the universal way. So I'm guessing that um, later on and in life, I'm not sure we have to speak Korean, but we do have to understand the Korean architecture. So that would be a great opportunity for us to expand the horizon to understand Korean trends. So please subscribe, like, and comment below. Thank you.